Well, good day guys, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. This is another unboxing video. I must say, this has been an amazing 2 weeks for this type of stuff. I went from having about 4 beers to review in the fridge to getting a beer mail from the Brewbox Company, from Devin, from Lee, from Chris E, and now from Nick Lau, Maxwell Starz Beer Reviews. So thank you very much, Nicholas, for this beer mail. I actually had plans this Christmas season to send a beer mail to Dawn, to Nick, to Lee, to Brad out west. I actually had a plan to send, to do some albino cheer, as we would call it. And then some stuff happened. And I'll talk about that after though. But let's look at this stuff, okay? Well, let's pull all this out. I already unboxed it. First and foremost, this is a beer from the summer, but I really wanted it, and he saved it. And it's made by a company that it should still be fine from. So, Moosehead Radler. I'm actually excited to try that. Moosehead Radler. Then we have from, these are actually cool bottles. These wouldn't be allowed in Ontario anymore, at least not to be returned to the LCB. Well, the beer store, they don't like these stubbies. Anyway, this is from the Petite Sous. Where is this brewed? Is this a Quebec brewery? Is this a... I don't see it on here. Oh, right there. Okay, so this is one of the breweries in New Brunswick. I figured it was, but I didn't know for sure. This is Le Petite Sous Blonde Ale, Bob Le Boeuf. Bob the Beef. Le Boeuf. Also, from them is Tante Blanche, or Aunt Blanche, or Aunt White. Actually, this would be an awesome one to do with the Reverend. Next is from Calgary. This is Village Wit from the Village Brewing Company. Get 3 new bottle caps for the fridge out of this. Actually, he sent this to Lee as well, and I'm super excited to try this. This is, ooh, there's stickers on here, a bunch of them. Oh, that sticker says beer. This sticker is alcohol by volume, because it just said, I guess it just said Bellbird 8% before. But this is from India. The can kind of smells like India too. No, I'm being an ass, but I did actually kind of smell some weird spices as I pulled this up. Were you eating Chinese noodles while you packed? Were you eating ramen noodles while you packed this box? And last but not least here is Old Yale Brewing Company's Sergeant's Pale Ale, and let's just double check. Brewed in Canada, yeah, I know. Old Yale Brewing Company. I can't make that out. BC? Is that BC? I can't tell. I can't make it out. The actual pertinent information on this can is not in the greatest. Oh, you know what? That's me. It's me that smells like ramen noodles, and I don't know why, because I'm not eating ramen noodles. Oh, you know, it's Latancia's garlic butter. That's what it is. I just made garlic bread a little while ago. Anyway, there we go. Old Yale's Sergeant IPA. So thank you very much, Nick, for this. I'm very sorry I didn't get one out to you. I will try to do something in the near future. A lot of you know what happened. For those of you that don't and care, you can listen on. For those of you that don't care, you can just turn off. Me and the wife were surprised in the about the middle to end of November with a pregnancy. I don't know why we were surprised. Apparently I have super sperm according to the doctors, but we were surprised because we weren't planning on having another kid, and she was supposed to be on her pills, but she never remembers to take them, so she ended up getting pregnant. A few days later she started bleeding, and we figured she miscarried. She ended up getting a blood test, and her levels were still going up, so they're like, oh, you're still pregnant, let's see what happens. And then she kept bleeding, so they sent her for an ultrasound. We found out that she was ectopic. For those of you that don't know what ectopic is, it's a tubular pregnancy. Well, not tubular, because that's usually where part in and part out. But an ectopic is either the baby is forming in the ovaries or in the fallopian tube. It has a very high mortality rate, and that's mostly because people don't catch it. And so she was freaking out about the mortality rate and stats and everything. But they caught it, they say about 48 hours before she was to rupture. She was rupture imminent and was rushed in and should have had emergency surgery, according to one doctor, that would have removed her ovaries and her everything else. But a different doctor wanted to try a medication that's a very bad medication, and it can also kill you too. But yeah, so we had an interesting time. She was off work for a week and a half. I was off work for a week taking care of her. So right before Christmas, we lost like close to $1,800, maybe $2,000. Most of that being mine, not hers. But it is what it is. That's the only reason I haven't sent out beer mails. She is getting closer and closer to being fully cleared, so that's all good. Yeah, but that was our Christmas present, was that. And Helmet and the Rain Man. We had a great that was a great 2-week period right there. But lots of beer to try. She's okay now, so I should be happy about that, and I am. So thank you guys very much, and thank you, Nick. Bye.